Konnichiwa, minasan. So this is, I'm going to be talking about grammar from this book, Hiyaku, and it's this book I'm using for my class in second year, second semester of Japanese. So, there's 8 chapters, and I'm going to do a video for each chapter, I think. And I'm just going to do a grammar review for you guys. So first chapter is actually not like numbered. It's like the fukushu, the review chapter, fukushu, whatever. So it's like chapter 0. So let me talk about these points. There's still like a lot of points for this one. Okay, so the first point in this lesson is how to say like not even one thing. So to do this, you can say like hitotsu mo nai, or like hitotsu mo and then like a negative thing, or you can say like ichi and then a counter of some kind. So the example that they give in the book is 今日まで英語の手紙を書きたことは一度もなかったからちょっとドキドキしました. And that means I was a little nervous because I had never written a letter in English. So the thing is 一度もなかった, like nai, but like past. I had never, not even once, written a letter in English. Okay? So the next point, point 2, is question word plus temo, which means no matter what, where, when, how, etc. So depending on the question word you use, it could be like no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter when I wake up. I'm still tired, still sleepy. So the example, the first example they have is ikura kangaete mo. So no matter how much I thought, or no matter how hard I thought, something like that. So it's pretty straightforward. Ikura kangaete mo. So yeah, it's like question word, verb in te form, mo. Next point is how to say many or any number of something. So let's do something many times. And so it's like you could say ikutsu mo, or you could say nani, and then a counter, and then mo, nani, counter, mo. And this would be like, I looked up a word in the dictionary again and again. And so you say like chisho o nando, nando mo hite, yatto, hite yatto dekitan desu. So like I looked up a word in the dictionary again and again and finally could finish it. So it's like nani, and then some counter, and then mo, any number. So you could be like any, no matter how, like any number of people could be like nanin mo. Another example. Next point is how to say like not as something as a noun, or not as something as one does or did. So what you do for that, you could use a noun, or you could use a verb in the plain affirmative. So like in lu form. So, and then you add hodo plus a negative. So the example is like, although my English is not as good as your Japanese, you say like, boku no eigo wa anata no nihongo hodo jouzu janai keredo. So basically the thing is like, my English is not as good as your Japanese. So the good would be jouzu. So the key part here is nihongo hodo jouzu janai. So not as good. The nai is the not as good as your Japanese. Okay. So then the next point is how to say noun 1 means noun 2, and you do this, you say noun 1 to iu no wa noun 2 no koto da. So The example is bukatsu means club activities at school. So 部活というのは学校とクラブ forgot how to say this kanji, but it's for activities のことなんです。So yeah, so noun というのは noun to のことだ or のことです and that means like noun 1 means noun 2. Next point is how to say decide to do something, and you do this, you say verb plain non-past plus koto ni suru. So plain non-past, that is either like ru or like nai. So you could decide to do something or decide to not do something. And so the example is like I decided to join or to do something, so it's iru koto ni shimashita. Like I joined this, I went in for this. Or you could also use this to say like made it a rule to, and if you're doing that, instead of koto ni suru, you say koto ni shite iru. So verb plain non-past, koto ni shite iru is to make it a rule to do something, like you made it a rule for yourself. Like I made it a rule to make a video for each chapter of the grammar so that way I can remember it. Yay! Okay, next point is like to say like come to. It's like used to like transition from one condition to another condition from the speaker's point of view. And this is like the kuru is like it's coming like conceptually. So it's like from past to like the present, and you feel like the change is coming towards you. So you say like verb te and then kuru. So like I've gradually gotten used to it. Dandan narete kimashita. I think I'm saying that right. Narete. Yeah. And the words that are commonly used, the verbs are like wakaru, naru, fueru, or heru. So like it's come to increase, come to decrease, come to understand, or come to be. It's not in the same order. I did not. Wakaru is understand, obviously, and then the rest are all mixed up. Anyway, the next point is I hope that. So this is pretty straightforward. This is you have a sentence, like a plain sentence, and then you say toin desu ka? No, I'm sorry, toin desu ga? Toin desu ga? So I hope that we can win this time. So then kondo, or next time, wa katte ru toin desu ga? So I hope that's like we, like me, like our group. If you say toin desu ne, it's like you say that like for another person, like if you're wishing someone else to do well or to win at something or hope for them to succeed. Like seiko suru toin desu ne, like I hope you succeed. Something like that. And then the next and final point is to say like I want someone to do something. And you say this by saying like the someone, the person, and then ni, and then verb te, and then hoshi, like I want. Obviously, pretty straightforward. So like the example is if there's a mistake, I want you to tell me. And that you say machigai ga attara oshiete hoshii kedo. I guess that's doesn't have the person who you is, like the you is just implied. But so yeah, those are all the points for the Fukushu chapter, and I'm gonna make another video for the next chapter, for chapter 1. Okay, YouTube, see you later.